Welcome back to Have You Ever? I'm Chase McMahon, and here with me is
Peter McMahon.
Today we're asking you a rather royal question. Have you ever built a playing cards structure?
Let's get to it.
Now, the first step is to build the heart of the structure, or more accurately, the foundation upon which this structure will form. First, take just 4 cards. Now, a lot of the times people try to place them like this, which is just so wrong. Instead, take these 2 cards and place them like this, forming a sort of T shape with one leaning slightly in. Then, without removing your hand from this card, grab another and place it about midway on this card here. And finally, take your 4th card and lean it slightly inwards, forming now this interior box. For those of you who understand chemistry, this is basically a unit cell, which repeats itself to form the final structure. I'm going to speed up the video here, but feel free to pause and follow along. Okay guys, this is the finished grid. Of course, you can make it wider and longer, but I'll end right here. Next, we're going to form the floor for the next story. Do this by placing the cards in a diagonal pattern, either right to left or left to right. It doesn't matter, just maintain consistency all the way across. Now that we've finished the floor, we can begin to add the second layer. Start by creating the same 4-card box as before, like this. Then, like before, repeat to construct the grid. Finally, add the cards in the same diagonal pattern to finish the roof. Now guess what? You're done! Well, that is unless you want to continue adding layers, which of course you can. Just repeat the same steps as before and you'll have a skyscraper in no time. Now we're going to get on to some testing. Let's go! Each of these cards weighs about a mere 2 grams. For reference, that's about the weight of 2 paper clips. On the other hand, here's 110 cards, which have a combined weight of about 220 grams, or about 0.485 pounds. Despite their meager weight, however, these cards can support a surprisingly heavy load. This is a 20-pound dumbbell. What if I said that this card structure can fully support the weight of this dumbbell? Would you believe me? Well, here it goes. And the 20-pound dumbbell. As you see, the card structure fully supports the 20-pound weight and this book, which are over 4,000% heavier than the combined weights of these cards. Pretty fascinating, right? Another interesting principle is the center of gravity. As you can see, the structure still supports itself even as Peter removes foundational cards. Well, now the moment of truth. This cinder block, which weighs about 35 pounds. Here it goes. Well, that didn't go as expected. Which is a pity because playing cards can actually support the full weight of a cinder block.
Well, thanks for watching this episode of Have You Ever?
And as always, get out there and try something new, even when it doesn't go as planned.